So I'm getting some photon cannons up there for defense. I'm not sure why he's spawning creep there. I guess he doesn't want me to get the expansion there. That's fine. At this point, I've kind of decided that he's more than likely got the mainland locked down, and he was going to take all the expansions there. But as you'll see throughout the game, he doesn't do a very good job of expanding quick enough. So he's probably just starting. I'm not sure what his skill level is, but not to toot my own horn either. I'm not that great of a player. Pretty average, but I do like learning the different aspects of the game and learning from my mistakes, and that's what it's all about. And having fun, of course. So I decided to bring my warp prison in back. I'm going to pick up a probe over here as well to go pick up this expansion too. I'm noticing he's not sending in any air units, so I'm figuring he hasn't built them yet. So I want to take advantage of that situation and grab this area as well. And he's just continually scouting out. I'm going to fast forward a little bit until we get some more action there. Right here, it looks like he scouted out that base with his Overlord down there. So let's check out his... Oh, here's where it gets a little interesting, I think. Yeah, so I dropped off a Zealot probe, getting the pylon up there. Pylons are key for your warp gates. As you'll see, what he's doing is using the spawn creep ability. This is a good idea to do if you're Zerg and you want to kind of claim your expansions before you even get them, prevent somebody from taking it very easily. You spawn creep. I cannot build a nexus there because the creep is there. So until that creep disappears, I'm unable to build a nexus. What you saw here was using my 2 warp gates to spawn into a couple stalkers there. I apologize for the frame, it's getting kind of choppy here. You know that was going to happen like that. But stalker took him out, creep's disappearing. I'm going to build my nexus shortly. So he knows I've got this base down here. I'm just trying to pump away, getting those minerals just as quickly as you can. He's getting his first expansion up there. He's sending over his Mutalisks. This is when I first realized he does have those Mutalisks, so I really need to build up a good defense against those Mutalisks, which for Protoss is those photon cannons. So he decides to pull them out. I'm not sure why he pulled those out. I'm pretty sure he could have won that battle, and it would have been done after that, but I did get 2 more stalkers to make 4. Pretty good defensive force for right now, getting those photon cannons out. All the while, the central base is untouched. I'm not sure if he forgot it from the beginning of the game when he was scouting out, or what happened there. But anyways, it's good for me, so I continue to move on. Let's fast forward it a bit till the next bit of action. Got his queen there. Like I said, you want a queen for each hatchery there. Check out my base. I've got those pylons up. I'm going to put more cannons up eventually. Just trying to build up my resource base there. And he's got his Corruptors going. So he's going to send his Corruptors down here. Corruptors is the anti-air unit for Zerg. They have an ability called Corruption, and it increases the damage taken by 20% for 30 seconds. So it's a good idea when you're using Corruptors to micro them that way, so that you use Corruption on a unit and make sure you right click on that unit as well, so they're all attacking the same one. Otherwise they're just going to split their attacks. And as you'll see with the Void Rays that are coming up, I use that pretty effectively to micro taking those Corruptors down, because those are pretty much the only threat to the Void Rays, but they do a pretty good job of holding up to them because of the way that you focus the fire. So they're just kind of sitting here. What he's actually going to do, he's not going to send these in, of course, because there's no air units here. But he's going to morph these into Broodlords. So Broodlords are a very effective unit against the Protoss cannon. Photon cannon, something else. A photon cannon there. And so it's the best unit for the Zerg to take out those photon cannons because it has range on them. So it looks like he's highlighting them. I believe he's going to morph these into the Broodlords sometime soon. As you can see, getting those photon cannons up here. I'm actually starting to make my first Void Ray there, since I've got enough of a resource base going. I've got 2 more Stargates here just for redundancy's sake. because I know I am very vulnerable at this point. This one could go down at any second if he realizes that it's there. So let's speed it up a little bit so something happens here. Oh, there he goes to morph up those Broodlords. He is going to send those in. And just watch the range on this. It's crazy. But I've got my Void Rays up, so he needs to take out those Void Rays before he can really do too much damage with the Broodlords, but he just kind of sends those in. Now, if you take a look at the Void Rays, the unique thing about the Void Rays is what they do is they charge up their beams. The longer their beams are on a unit, the more damage it does. So you see, I've got 2 of these, and I'm able to take out quite a bit. Look how, just 2 of them can take out. Let me put the health on here so you can see. So it takes those out, but I do have, I think, 1 coming up here. It's just about to be built. But I don't send it over there because I realize, you know, I just don't have the force to take all this out. Those Mutalisks can just take it out. In the meantime, I'm chrono boosting these 2 right here just to get those units out. But yeah, the Mutalisks is just too much for that. This Broodlord is just about dead, but you know, to get it. So I pretty much just decided to leave this here, just have them continue to collect as long as possible. Go up here, getting the Void Ray up. I realize I do need to get some more Stargates up since I don't have any, so let's fast forward that a little bit. It should be coming up soon. If I also decide I'm going to start going on the offensive, because I need to start doing that if I have any chance of winning this. Mind control is what I think. He's very frustrated at this point because I keep on changing what's going on here. So I'm getting my Void Ray force up again. I have 4 of them pretty soon. I'm just throwing a carrier in there to throw it into the mix. Carriers are actually pretty formidable units. Really good to have at least 2 or 3 in a Void Ray force just for backup. Got some pretty decent range as well. So I'm sending these Void Rays. This is really going to highlight how awesome they are once they're charged up. So they're doing okay damage for 4 against these, but they're getting their Rays charged up, taking out the Queen there. It's a good Queen is a good anti-air unit too in the beginning for Zerg, but unfortunately, hitting the beam is not enough. So you'll see the Void Rays are taking damage, but what I'm doing, I'm focusing fire. They pretty much go down really quickly. More there. As you can see, he's not using their ability. I'm not sure why he's not using their ability. Corruption ability that I talked about a little bit earlier. So we got just two Void Rays. Look how fast that hatchery is going down. We've got their fully charged beams. Taking out their drones. 50 minerals there, 50 minerals there. Also decreased production. See it's going down here. I'm just seeing what I can get away with here by sending these 2 in. Also important, whenever you're attacking, you want to be sure that you're also building up your force back at home. Got that carrier going, just to make sure that you know, you got a backup force in case this force dies. So, yep, we got a couple more Corruptors and Mutalisks going, so he's going to send those back in. He's going to go with the Broodlord strategy again, since he knows these cannons are there. Putting up my carrier up there just for some extra defense. Here's a no-no too. I've got 1 pylon powering all of these cannons here. So you want to create a redundancy factor. As you'll see a little bit later, he's going to take out that pylon. It's going to depower all of those cannons there, which is not a good thing. Well then, take care.